Hi everyone, welcome to my 5-week pregnancy update. Hopefully you will have already seen my pregnancy announcement video and this is my first update since then. I think I'm around 5 weeks pregnant. It's really difficult to calculate because my cycles were really irregular before I fell pregnant. Obviously the midwife will try and date me and then the scan as well, but for now I'm just going on what I think I am roughly. One of the biggest things I've been noticing are my boobs. They feel a bit fuller and a bit heavier and a bit sore. I don't think that they're necessarily gotten any bigger in size. It's really difficult to tell. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, are they? I don't know, but I don't know if it's too soon for that anyway, but they definitely feel different. Another thing are, unfortunately, is my spots. My skin, what has kind of been quite bad kind of a few months after coming off the pill, and then it started to get a bit better. But just before my positive pregnancy test, I did notice that my skin was getting bad again, and I just put it down to my period. But it's not, it's obviously to do with the pregnancy, so I do have quite a few spots, so I apologise if you can see them. Hopefully it's not putting you off too much. I have had cramps, which was another symptom just before I took my test. I thought it was going, but I do still feel a bit crampy every now and then. It kind of feels like I need the toilet, and sometimes it does result in that, but sometimes it doesn't. So it's not as much as it was, but I am still feeling that every now and again. I am feeling the odd twinge down in my abdomen. Again, that is less as well, kind of in the past week. So that is maybe going or lessening. Sometimes I lose my balance and I don't know if that is because I'm pregnant. It's not, I mean, my centre of gravity can't really be off because it's not like I've got a big bump or anything, but I don't know, I've just kind of lost my balance a little bit. Like the other day I was in the shower, I felt it when I'm going up the stairs. It is possible. I do wonder if maybe I've got low blood pressure. I am kind of feeling a bit nervous, which I guess is natural, and I think I'm a bit of a worrier anyway. So I have been feeling a bit worried. I'm kind of trying to protect myself, I think, and not get too excited, and Matt is the same. 12 weeks just seems like such a long time, even though I'm already 5 weeks, but it just seems such a long way away to wait for the scan, because until then I don't know, like, you know, is the baby in the right place? Is it okay? I have got my midwife appointment, which is really exciting, so Matt is coming with me to that, and apparently that takes about an hour and a half, and she just goes through all our family history. She does a wee sample. I think she will take my blood pressure, as I say, so I am really looking forward to that. I did consider having an early scan, a private one. I said to Matt about it the other day. The reason I wanted it was because basically recently I've been having this pain in my shoulder here, and I read that like a pain in your shoulder can be a sign of ectopic pregnancy. So I did actually go see my doctor, and I think the pain is in the wrong place in my shoulder. Basically, he kind of wasn't concerned. I mean, I guess I won't completely know until the scan. We're just gonna wait until 12 weeks. We have just earlier today told my mum and my stepdad, and I showed my mum the photo of my positive pregnancy test, and she kind of like screamed, like, because she has known all the way along that we are trying. She knows about kind of the things I was worried about. I had a scan that shows I've got polycystic ovaries, and I'm still awaiting kind of the results, what if they're going to give me a diagnosis yet or not. So she kind of couldn't believe it when I told her, but at the same time she was like, oh, I kind of had a feeling like May, I just thought May is a good month. And it's kind of nice to tell someone, and especially my mum, because I talk to her every day, so now I can tell her like everything. We can just like talk about it all the time. Next ones on the list are App's parents, so we will tell them very soon as well. And I have started to moisturise every day. Every evening I'm putting sweet almond oil over my tummy, but also on my boobs, on my hips, my bottom and my thighs. Obviously I know stretch marks, they say now like they probably are genetic, and you know, it's not like there's anything wrong with stretch marks, but I already have some from when I was a teenager, and if I can prevent them or kind of minimise them, then I will do that. But yeah, so that's enough about me. But the only other thing to talk about is the baby itself. So I've just got it up on my phone. I'm using the Ovia pregnancy app because I was using the Ovia Trying to Conceive app, along with a couple of others, but this is the pregnancy app that I'm using. So at 5 weeks, the baby looks like a tiny tadpole and is about the size of a peppercorn, so that is really small. Going into 6 weeks, it is more the size of a blueberry, which is quite a big difference. But apparently the baby is doubling in size now every week, which is crazy. That's quite a fast growth rate. A lot of the development is happening in the baby's brain and also the heart. So even now at 5 weeks, a heartbeat may be able to be picked up, which is just mad. However, I read that it's actually got 2 chambers, and obviously we have 4 chambers in our heart. So many things are happening and it's really funny, like the pictures, if you kind of Google the pictures what babies look like at different stages kind of early on, it just, yeah, they look quite strange actually. And I'm trying to do my pregnancy meditations every evening. It's quite nice and relaxing, and you visualise, you know, your baby and kind of say to yourself everything is going to be okay and your baby is going to be healthy and happy, which is what I keep saying to myself. However, I do still have these worries, which, you know, I mean, the 12-week scan will obviously help, and obviously I'll know after then if the baby is in the right place and if it's okay so far. But I know even after then I'll probably be worried about other things. So I won't show you my tummy because nothing has changed. I probably will start taking kind of pictures of my belly soon because it'd be quite cool to see how it goes. But I don't feel any different. I'm not really sure if I'm bloated or not. I don't think I particularly am. So I will let you go, but thank you so much for watching, and I will do another update when I'm at 6 weeks. And I hope if you are pregnant that you are healthy and happy, and thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you very soon. Bye.